is Charlotte Burke. I'm 10 years old. I live with my mum, my dad, my twin sister Katie, and my pet dog Beauty. The topic I want to talk about today is neurodiversity. Neurodiversity is a word used to describe the differences in the ways that people's brains work. Some common neurotypes you might have heard about autism and ADHD. My twin sister Katie is autistic and has ADHD. Being Katie's twin sister is amazing. She's funny, she's creative, she's always playing pranks, and she always makes us laugh out loud with her straight talking. But sometimes there can be challenges for Katie and our family. It can be difficult living in a community with public don't understand autism. Sometimes it starts out as an exciting event, can end up being upsetting people aren't accepting. For example, recently me and Katie were going to the hairdressers to get our haircut together. We were both really excited, but unfortunately the hairdresser wouldn't allow Katie to stim. Stimming is a repetitive action or movement that a neurodivergent person like Katie would make to make herself feel calmer in an environment that often doesn't feel very safe for her. This could be like humming and rocking. And the hairdresser wasn't allowing Katie to do this. She handed a hairbrush to my mum and asked her to brush Katie's hair. Again, she insisted she couldn't cut or brush Katie's hair. Katie kept on apologising. We left very soon after that, with Katie's haircut not quite finished. Her very upset, and me very angry. Why should Katie apologise? She did nothing wrong. She's just being herself and gets treated like this. But it's not just public places where things be tricky. It can also be difficult when students in our school don't understand autism. One time, someone in my school came up to me and said, "I feel sorry for you that your sister is crazy." I didn't know what to say. I wanted to shout, "My sister's not crazy, she's amazing and unique." But I said nothing. It makes me so sad that people are so quick to use words like weirdo just because someone is different. It can also be difficult when parents don't understand autism. I'm very lucky to have amazing friends who are very inclusive and invite Katie to parties, but I do worry. I know most parents are aware of autism, but do they understand what autism is? Do they understand Katie may come across rude but just because she's excited and using words difficult in these moments? All of these challenges are really difficult for me and Katie, but I know it doesn't have to be this way. I got tired of feeling worried and upset, and I just knew I had to do something so that Katie could experience the world just like me. So I wrote a poem, which I'd like to read to you today. It's not a curse to be neurodiverse. Neurodivergent brains are different, not alike, like different sets of shining lights. They're sometimes quiet, may not want to talk, but you should know they share a similar walk. There's lots of differences in how brains grow, so please remember, be kind as you go. Our neurodivergent friends are funny and interesting just like you, and want to be accepted as you would too. Together we can make the world a better place. There's room for us all, there's plenty of space. So remember, it costs nothing to be kind to people that have a different mind. I made copies of my poem, and I put it up in Super Value, the library. I read it over my school on intercom, and it ended up in our local paper, the Meath Chronicle. And I couldn't believe the positive impact that made. People started coming up to me telling me stories of their neurodivergent siblings and how they think they might be neurodivergent themselves. Everyone was celebrating Katie on World Autism Day, which had never happened before. I saw such a positive change all because of my poem. Really positive change is possible when people make an effort to understand. For example, places like Dublin Airport and Humber Park. These places make an effort to put themselves in the shoes of children like Katie. These places have lanyards, which are like little badges that you can wear to let people know you might need a little assistance. Small changes like these give neurodivergent children like Katie the same opportunities as everyone else. This is what Katie deserves. And I wish people knew what an amazing mind Katie has. She doesn't think the same as me. She thinks outside the box. That's called innovation. Shouldn't that be a positive thing? In fact, so many neurodivergent people are innovators. Give me a woohoo if you ever had a Pokemon. Well, did you know the creator of Pokemon's neurodivergent? Give me a woohoo if you ever heard the singer Billie Eilish. Well, did you know Billie Eilish is also neurodivergent? There's also Albert Einstein, and who does love Anton Deck? These people and many more are neurodivergent and should be celebrated just as they are. So, before I finish you today, there's a very special person I'd like you to meet, my twin sister Katie. Now hold hands. Okay. So the message I want to leave you here today is not about awareness, because awareness isn't enough. I'm aware Japanese is a language, but that doesn't mean I understand it. For the island I want to live in is a place where people make an effort to understand, to learn more about what it means to be neurodivergent, so that my twin sister Katie and other neurodivergent people can be accepted just as they are. Thank you.